Hello, welcome to Beacon of Truth Tarot. My name is Laurel. This is going to be a reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or anybody who has Pisces strongly in their chart. If you check your natal chart and you have 3 or more planets in the same sign, you have what's called a stellium, and that is very strongly placed. Okay, today I'm going to be using the Tarot of the Spirit by Pamela and Joyce Eakins. So what do we have for Pisces? Starting out, you have the Two of Fire in reverse, the Universe, it's the World card in this deck, and the Moon. Okay, what this tells me, Pisces, you have the Two of Fire. In this deck, it's called Convergence. Coming out with that, you have the Universe and the Moon. The Universe is in your position of force, so your action out in the world. The Moon is in your position of intuition. Ironic, because that's the Moon card. This says to me, something is not working out. It's not coming together like it's supposed to. So you're setting out to bring an end to that, to bring closure to it, to stop it. You're not quite sure how to do it. Okay, so in your world, you've got Sister Water in reverse and Ten of Water, Fountain of Love. This one, yes, this one wants to come out too. Sister Wind on top of Fountain of Love. Sister Water in reverse. This is in the position of you. Because it's water, Sister Water is the Page of Cups. It's in the position of you. I think that you don't know how to offer any more to this situation. There's nothing more you can give. Then we have Sister Wind with the Ten of Water. Sister Wind is clarifying the Ten of Water. That's the Ten of Cups. This is in your position of control. It looks to me like whatever you're bringing an end to is dependent on you. Sister Wind, you've decided you're ending this, but the Fountain of Love in that position tells me that this is something that you had high hopes for. It didn't work out. Also, having Sister Water in reverse with Sister Wind upright, you're leaving an emotional space, moving into your mind. Okay, your immediate environment, the other that you're dealing with, you get Four of Earth, Power, and the Magician in reverse. That's it. That's all wants to come out. Okay. These two tell me that you're dealing with somebody who wants to win at all costs. They want to hold on to this. They don't want to let it go. You want to let it go. They don't want to let it go. They are using the Magician in reverse. That's in their position. You're dealing with somebody who's manipulative, maybe a little underhanded. They really, really, really are going to force their will, though. They don't want to let this go. That's probably why you have the Moon and Sister Water in reverse. The Magician in reverse oftentimes can manipulate us mentally Emotionally, they do whatever they have to do to get their way. Okay. So what you've done with that setup is you have decided to become Father Water. Very stable, very emotionally stable. Feels like gray rock. Feels like keeping your emotions to yourself. It feels like showing the outside world that you're incredibly emotionally balanced, even though on the inside you're actually not quite feeling that way. But the way you've decided to deal with this Magician in Reverse character is a very emotionally stable projection. On your inside, though, you're feeling, one of Earth formed. You know what you want. You're going after what you want. Father Water being there, I feel like you understand this situation just fine, even if it doesn't make any sense out in the world. Like, you are perfectly fine with what you're doing here, and you're gonna go after what's good for you. Your current position, you have the Nine of Water, Rainbow Mirror in reverse, and this one wants to come out too, Father Earth, and Six of Fire, Glory. Okay. It looks like this is not a brand new struggle for you. You've gone up against this magician person and not gotten what you wanted. That's the Nine of Cups in reverse. It's being clarified by Father Earth. And then the Six of Wands in reverse. Father Earth is incredibly stubborn. That's the King of Pentacles. He can be incredibly stubborn, and he knows how to work the system. He knows how life works. He knows how to force his will to get what he wants. He's stubborn. So you've got your Father Water coming up against Father Earth. You haven't gotten what you wanted because he's blocking you from your success. Okay, so that's the situation we're dealing with. Going forward in your environment, you've got the Lovers and Brother Earth. The Lovers and Brother Earth in your environment, I think this is another iteration of this Father Earth, clarifying your Rainbow Mirror in reverse. I do think that this is somebody you're in a relationship with, possibly a marriage, definitely a karmic connection, soul connection. He may really, really, really not want you to end this. There's something that you're trying to bring completion to, the World card. He doesn't want it to come to a completion. In your environment, he wants to be with you. Your new perspective going forward, you've got the Three of Wind recognition in reverse. You might be afraid of rejection. You might be afraid of getting hurt. Maybe this person's done something to you in the past where you don't trust them. Your current position is distrust. I think you're dealing with somebody who thinks that I think you're dealing with somebody who thinks that they have integrity, but you've seen that they actually are the Magician in reverse and will do anything. This one wants to come out now, and I'm going to put it on top of the Three of Swords in reverse, the Three of Wind, Seven of Water, Insight in reverse. That's the Seven of Cups. No choices. You may be dealing with somebody who just wants you to just be their wife. Don't have a job. Don't go do anything for yourself. You're mine. That could very well be. This person wants you all for themselves. They don't want you to grow. They want to keep you in a box. That feels right. And what you're desiring is one of earth form, to have a life, to have something of your own. Okay. Change is going to start in this situation when the Empress, when you take your power in this situation. The Empress card to me, and what I just heard also, you're the catch. You're an amazing catch. The Empress doesn't have to settle for anything. The Empress can have what she wants. This is the Goddess. So possibly this moon in your interior position, you aren't sure of who you are. Maybe that's why you want something new with this one of earth. You're searching for something, and when you start manifesting that something, this lands on top of the one of earth form. When you start manifesting that something that you want, you become the Goddess. Now that might be something that person is afraid of. They're afraid, they're insecure, and they're afraid that you're going to leave them if you have something of your own. That's not actually necessarily the way it works, but change is going to happen when you do actually start manifesting this one of earth and get something on your own. You may be dependent on this person. This may be somebody like a husband who's kept you as their wife. You're a stay-at-home mom. You need to start making money, and that's what you're going after. Your best course of action, Pisces, is the Hanged Man. You need to wait and seriously consider what's going on here. Like the Hanged Man comes up with a plan. The Hanged Man understands, like he has the aha moments. This is somebody searching for enlightenment. So I would say your best course of action, Pisces, is don't be hasty. Like take this slow. You may, with this sister wind, you may feel like some serious urgency to move on this, but everything here is saying you need to take it slow and steady and strategic. What you're going to struggle with, Mother Wind. Ooh, and two more just fell off the top. Okay. So Mother Wind, what you're going to struggle with in reverse, this is the more sinister meaning of this card. It's the bitch card. What you're going to struggle with is not being a bitch. Okay, and then let's see what just fell out to clarify it. One of water and 10 of fire, the cage. Wow. Having the one of water and the 10 of fire, clarifying this Mother Wind in reverse, what you're going to struggle with, Pisces, is your emotions. This person, especially with the Magician in reverse, and this Trinity lands on top of the Magician in reverse. What you're going to struggle with is possibly feeling guilty. There's something about your emotions here that's burdening you, that's keeping you trapped, that is not good for you. I think that might be why you decided to go forward as the Father Water. Stable. Mother Wind in reverse, not stable. Screaming, yelling, tantruming. Just kind of being a bitch, because this person you're dealing with, I think, can be very emotionally manipulative. And if you play into that, this is not going to go well. So what you're going to struggle with is not playing into that. Okay. What needs to fall away? 7 of fire. What needs to fall away is you defending yourself, you over-explaining, you justifying. I think this goes to this Father Water. Okay? This is emotionally balanced. This is in the position of your will going forward. You've decided to be emotionally balanced. Part of that includes what needs to fall away, over-explaining yourself, justifying your reason. That's interesting because I said when I pulled this Father Water, it feels like gray rock. Gray rock is a term when it comes to dealing with narcissists where you don't give them any of your energy because they'll manipulate it. And this speaks a little bit to that. This 7 of fire in what needs to fall away is don't give them your energy. Don't argue with them. They can say the most outlandish things. And so you want to defend yourself. Don't do that. Do not do that. I think you need to just move along on your path. Do what you're doing. Hanged Man, make your decisions. Don't justify it to them because they will argue and argue and argue. That's what needs to fall away. You don't need to defend your position. It just is. The direction you need to head. 5 of Water spilling. And I think there's another one that wants to come out. This is the 5 of Cups. In the direction you need to head. Yes, this one wants to come out. Oh, 2 again. Father Wind in reverse and the 5 of Fire, the Struggle in reverse. Okay, Father Wind in reverse and the 5 of Fire, the Struggle in reverse, are both clarifying this 5 of Water in your best direction to head. This tells me you're going to have to leave some things behind. You're going to have to you're going to lose some things in this. Because not losing them is going to cause huge fights. It's going to be way harder. I don't know if you need to just, in order to get away from this situation, just say, I was wronged, or that's what I had to do to get away from this situation. But it does look like you need to just take your losses and move on. What you're not seeing. The Star. Oh. Okay, what you're not seeing, Pisces, is that really you must do this. This has to do with soul path. This has to do with having angels behind you, helping you, backing you up. Has to do with your guiding light. What you're not seeing is that God is there for you. The universe is there for you. This reminds me of this old proverb. It's like a Chinese proverb or something, and essentially it says, barns burned down, now I can see the moon. That's interesting. I think of that because this falls in the position of the moon, what you're not seeing. This conflict around you, or this desire of yours for something more, and somebody's trying to hold you in a box, you may just need to just walk away from it. Take your losses because your guiding light is going to be shown. But this comes after that 5 of Water spilling. The regrets card. What you need to head to. Take your losses because you must, because this is your guiding light. Oh, that's beautiful. What you're not seeing is you're going to be blessed. Okay, what's going to be illuminated? 3 of Water, Stream of Love. Ooh. Oh, that's interesting. Normally this is like a reunion card. It's a celebration card. Sometimes though it can be that there's a third party going on. This falls on top of the moon that came out at the beginning of your spread in your intuition position. This looks like you realize something's not right. Maybe there is a third party in this. I'm not sure. Third party would definitely be more if that were in reverse. It's not in reverse. But I do feel like what's going to be illuminated is there's possibly a third party in this situation, and you've been feeling that. Okay, the greater picture. The Chariot. The greater picture is you're moving on. You're moving on with integrity. The universe is backing you. You have balance. You understand. Like, the greater picture is that this is all in order to put you in your power. In your power, moving forward. In a balanced way. Starting out, you have the Two of Fire, convergence in reverse. This is not balanced. This is not coming together. All of this goes to a wonderful integrity, moving forward, successfully balanced. Okay, so the likely outcome is One of Fire, Force. Knowing who you are. The One of Fire is also my soul path card. Stepping out into the world, having a new opportunity, something passionate, something you want so much. It's also life purpose kind of stuff. Oh, and that's so interesting because this falls on top of the first card, which was the Two of Fire, convergence in reverse. Two, not coming together. And what you're going to end up with is the Ace. Wow. That's amazing. Any more want to come out? No. Under the deck, we've got Four of Water, the Flood. This card speaks to just not being happy anymore. Life is blah, boring, not interested anymore. Okay, Pisces, it does look like you're going through something difficult. You've possibly got somebody around you, a relationship, a boyfriend, a husband, somebody who wants to keep you small, and you don't want to be kept small anymore. I just saw here that you have three aces also. You have the Ace of Water, the Ace of Earth, and the Ace of Fire. That's quite a something. This is destined. This is soul path. This is the universe completely backing you up on this. That's amazing. If you have been confused, wondering if this is what you should do, all signs point to yes. This person is not going to like it. They're not going to let you go easily. And I would say that's where you need to be strategic. Do not be hasty, Hanged Man. Once you figure out what you're going to do, just do it. Do not explain it. Do not justify it. You're going to have to leave some things behind, I believe. But it doesn't matter. What matters is not stuff. What matters is fulfillment, spark, God, our connections, our communities. But everything here, you got the Star, the Chariot, and the Ace of Fire in your last three cards here. That is absolutely amazing. I think you've got this, Pisces. Okay. I hope that's helped. If you'd like a private reading from me, the information is in the description box below. And until next time, Namaste.